Well, here he is, Brad Clapp. We showed you the highlights a little bit earlier. Wow, what a start to his PGA Tour Canada career with a second-place finish. You and Eugene Wong, also from Vancouver, of course. You're from Chilliwack. What do you think about yesterday? It was a lot of fun, eh?
Yeah, it was a good experience. We had lots of crowds out there. I think I probably had 300 or 400 people by the end of the day following me. Wow. So it was a good experience, and wish I could have shot, one or two shots better, but I'll grow and I'll get better from it.
What have you been hoping for going into your first tournament on the tour?
You know what? It was hard to say. I set goals for myself, but as I achieve those, I kind of reassess and make new goals. So I really wanted to make the cut. That was the first thing. Yeah. We cut to the top 60. Once I'd done that, I knew after the first round I'd put myself in a good position, and I reassessed. And I always want to become top 10, top 5. So I think I exceeded all those expectations of myself.
Top 2 is good.
Yeah, I'll take that.
What was going through your, actually 2? What was going through your head first off when you took the lead on the back 9? And did you know? Were you aware that you were in the lead?
I knew. There's scoreboards out there, so I knew that I was close to the lead, obviously, when I started, and I can only know basically what my playing partner's doing. So I knew I had a good lead on him, but I don't know what anyone's doing in front of me until I see some leaderboards. And I saw those, through 7 holes. I think I saw one, and then finally again through 10 and 15. So I knew I was getting there.
Does that give you a little bit of extra pressure or set you on edge a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely it does. You try not to think about it, but those thoughts come into your head, so it's just about focusing on that shot at the time. It's a lot of pressure, though.
Yeah. No kidding.
I asked you earlier about the putt at 18. You had a chance to tie for the lead, and it was about a six-footer, and you missed it. And so you said that you'd gotten a lot of putts you thought shouldn't have gone in earlier in the round, so golf gods were evening things out?
Yeah, it's funny. You always you shoot the score you deserve to shoot. I think I made about 2 30-footers in a row on holes 7 and 8. That one was off the green, and another one was a big slider. So, and I missed 2 putts within 2 feet. So golf's funny. It always kind of evens out. I could focus on missing a 6-footer on the last hole or missing a 2-footer on the 3rd hole. So it always evens out.
That's a good attitude, because a lot of guys that would affect them for a long time.
You say it evens out, so I'll start having good games like 10 years from now to make up for that.
Absolutely,
very poor
and you'll really appreciate those ones because you know what it's like to shoot bad scores.
Based on my previous experience, I'm going to go pro.
Talk about just all the support you've received. We talked about the golf club that you were at, of course, up until you had to go on tour. Your students as well. There's a lot of people that were cheering you on, and there's a lot of great support for our local golfers here. Yeah, it's amazing. That was the first. That's the first event at Point Grey. I think there's a 3-year contract at Point Grey for the PC Financial Open. Yeah. So I only see it growing. The support that this community shows in the golf community is awesome. I mean, you could definitely tell that there was a home course advantage when they announced us on the tee. The guy I played with, Jack Newman, shot 61. He shot a course record the day before. Yeah. So they announced his name, and there's a small cheer and applause, and then when they announced my name, it was just a big eruption. So he said you could tell that it was a home course advantage for all the local boys, which is awesome. It gives us a huge advantage.
So what's next for you then?
I leave today. I'm going to go to Victoria for the Times Colonist Open at that one's at Uplands.
Uplands,
yeah. So that's the next one.
Which is a good course for you, I think.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's actually a lot like Point Grey. It's a little bit firmer and faster. Tree-lined fairways, so I like that look. It's exactly like my home course, the Chilliwack Golf Club. So I'm going to take a lot of confidence going into it.
And one last question. That is, we're out of time, but the Vancouver Golf Tour. Talk a little bit about how that prepared you for what you faced yesterday.
Yeah, Fraser and his team with the Vancouver Golf Tour.
Mulholland.
Yeah, Fraser Mulholland is amazing. That's exactly why I'm here. I texted him last night and told him that this wouldn't happen. My career wouldn't happen without him. I lived in Kamloops for 5 years and finally decided to take my game more seriously instead of working as much. And I moved down for that tour. I moved so I could compete on it, learn how to win, and put myself in situations like I was yesterday. I've done that on the Vancouver Golf Tour. I've missed those putts before, and I've made those putts before. So it's a bigger stage now, but I wouldn't be where I am without the Vancouver Golf Tour. There's no way.
Awesome.
That's great. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Good luck in Victoria.
We'll be following you in Victoria.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get one shot better.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, Caitlin?